So this was round 2, and last time these guys got loose, and I washed the plate, printed it again. We got further than we did last time, but now the elephant body's gotten loose. So I don't know if the plate, I don't think it's the plate because I cleaned the plate, unless these cryogrip plates go bad over time. I've only had it, well, I've probably had it for what, 5 months? Maybe it's time to flip it over, or I'll probably try flipping it over after I clean it again. I'm also wondering if it is the bed not heating properly. I'm not sure. So what I may do is actually put on a PEI plate. Isn't that what they're called? PEI plate. Get the heat up real high to like 55, 65, whatever it is, and print the next thing on that. I know it worked on the other printer to do that, so I'm not sure. We'll see. So we're here. We were running late this morning, and we ended up getting here an hour, 55 minutes before the event starts. So we're scrambling trying to get it set up, but I think we'll be fine. We didn't have that much product, and I ended up having to put together some things this morning, and I was not able to start. I have 8 printers right now not doing anything, so that's fun. So I'll start them. It's like 10 o'clock something, 10 something. So I'll start them like 6 when I get home. A lot of hours not printing, but hey, that's what it is, I guess. So yeah, let's get this event started.
So I've stepped away from our booth for a minute. I'm beginning to think that we might be bringing the rain with us. I don't know, it's thundering. Turn around so you guys can see that. Yep, look at all that loveliness. Eek. It's officially Ryan. He brings the rain wherever we go. But at least it's cooled off a bit. Every event that we do, Bluey always comes with us, and Ryan puts an outrageous price on Bluey whenever anybody asks about her. Well, somebody asked about her today, quite a few times. Ryan gave the outrageous price, and guess what? Somebody is going home with a brand new Bluey statue. So somebody's going home very happy. You can see Bluey right about there behind me. Yep, not going home with me today.
It's Monday. The event was very good yesterday. We surpassed what we made the previous week, and we sold our Bluey. So Bluey, depending on how long you've been following the channel, Bluey is my daughter's, and we just take her to these events to kind of show off, hey, this is what a 3D printer can do. And so I ended up having somebody come to me and say, hey, I would like to buy Bluey, how much? And I gave them an outrageous price, and they were like, all right, and they bought it. So I am in the process of scrambling, trying to make another one because we have one more event this next weekend. And so we're kind of known for the Bluey and having the Bluey on display. And so really trying to get that back so that people can kind of recognize us. We need to get a banner for our table so that people recognize us a little better with that. They kind of recognize our logo and go from there. But so working on getting that done. I'm probably going to have Amanda go to local Gigaparts to get some more cyan blue. Or bamboo cyan. And yeah, things are just, I'm just trying to get things printed. We didn't sell a ton of flexies, which is weird to have the amount of money come in that we had. So I guess it was mainly, I think it was mainly mini eggs and little small pickles. So we made the giant pickles, but we only had one person buy them. I don't know if it was because of the price. We had them at 18 and then we marked them down to 15, I think. But yeah, I mean, they're pretty big size. So, and it could have been just people saw the big pickles, thought they were cool, and then they came around the table and they ended up seeing the smaller pickles and just went with the smaller pickles in the pickle packs. So we did sell a few pickle packs, but we mostly sold individual pickles, which kind of surprised me, but I get it. We ended up bringing in quite a bit more than we expected, so that was good. There was another 3D printer there. Well, there were several. There was us, and then to the left of us, across the entryway, there was another 3D printer, but they did crystals and things as well. And then across from their booth, there was a 3D printer, and I think maybe she did pens. I'm not sure, but she did like the rubber ducky stuff. So we didn't really have a lot of overlap there near us, but I want to say we were kind of in the back of the venue. And then if you go through, there was another guy that kind of 3D printed some things. I don't really know. He was kind of all over the place as far as his niche. So he had a bunch of different, like a huge skull and kind of a sign that says print your own things. So I'm guessing he was trying to get business that way, having people come to him and print things for him. And then near where the concert was, there was, or the stage, I guess, where a lot of the other vendors set up. There was a booth set up, and he did similar items to us. So the pickles, he did the kick flips, things like that. He had some of the same designers. I think Matt Meyer makes some Bluey Lab stuff. So that was cool to see. Super cheap on his prices though. So that was interesting to see as well. And he had a lot of business, and I don't know if it was price. I don't know if it was, he did have a lot of stuff on his table, so it looked very, it was just overwhelming. There was a lot of stuff on his table, but we were also kind of in the back of the venue, and so I'm not sure if we were kind of losing traffic because of that. I mean, we still did really well, but I'm wondering if we lost traffic because people didn't know we were actually back there. So yeah, but all in all, a good weekend, and now I am just scrambling to get Bluey printed. So wish me luck.
What's up? What's up? It is Tuesday, and Sunday was another record-breaking event for us. So that was amazing. It was a little bit unexpected. It was the first time that they had ever had that event, so no one was really exactly sure what the turnout was going to be or how it was going to go, but it was amazing. And that leads us to today. So even though we allot for the filament usage and all of that, sometimes it sneaks up on you. So I am at our local store, and I'm going to run in and grab some filament. Fingers crossed they have what we need, so let's see. Wah, wah, wah. That was a fail. They had some of what we needed, but not all of the colors that we needed. So Ryan called me and told me that he has some tortoise. He's got some tortoise on the printer, and they are about 90% complete, and he needs some bamboo green, and that is exactly what they did not have. So the search continues.
It is Wednesday afternoon. Amanda just hopped off her first live of the week. It was a slow live, so we're starting to think that there is some truth to basically to TikTok saying, hey, you haven't been live in a couple of days. We're not going to throw as many people towards your lives. Maybe, maybe not, but it feels like that because she didn't go live. Sunday we had the event, and then Monday and Tuesday she takes off, and Wednesday we're back at it. So I expect tomorrow's live to pick up a little bit more. We do have some orders to pack, and also sent her to Gigaparts again today because we found out that the marine blue is very similar to the cyan blue, or the cyan from Bambu Labs. Kind of similar. So we're going to use that for Bluey instead, send her for that, and then also realized that I needed ice blue for the arms, or the hands and feet. So I can hopefully get that out before Saturday, so that we'll be able to take Bluey to our next event. So yeah, still doing minis. I put some eggs on, and I've got probably 3 printers right now doing Bluey. But the good news is, with us being a slow live, we don't have to worry about not taking things to the event on Saturday because we still have quite a few flexies on the table. So usually I'm stressing about trying to get flexies and trying to get flexies out and printed before the event. So might not have to do it this week. I guess that's an upside. So it's Thursday. Amanda just got done with her live for the evening on TikTok, and we had a pretty big order come in. We had a few smaller orders, but one big order that came in, it was over $200. And we think I don't have anything to sell. The table's pretty bare. Things that are going out, I don't really have the product to sell at tomorrow's event. So we're debating on if we need to go or not. I do have minis, do have eggs, but it's just not that, and I'm still trying to replenish the minis. So we'll debate that. I may have some time in between now and the event since it's Thursday. Tomorrow is Nat or something. Tomorrow is Independence Day, so we're not going live. So we'll see if maybe I can play some catch up. The good thing about this is it's a 3 or 4 hour event. It's like a little market, so it's not a big event. The bad thing is we have put it off, I think 3 or 4 times at this point, because we have had bigger events that we scheduled after the fact, and it was just, I mean, obviously we want to get in the bigger events. So unfortunately we haven't been able to make it to this market yet. I was really looking forward to going. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make it, but if we don't go, next month we have 3. So if we don't go this month, we don't have any events for the rest of the month. And then in August we have, I think, 3 events, which is another market, a little small market like the same market we're not going to, or we're thinking about not going to tomorrow, or Saturday rather. So yeah, not sure there, but if we do wait, regardless, we'll have 30 days to recoup, and I can fill up on inventory, and we kind of have a good idea of what sells, what's not selling, and I can, start stocking things up and figuring out what we need to take. So yeah, all in all, it's good live, but kind of cleaned me out. So it's Friday. Happy Independence Day. I think we've decided not to go to the event tomorrow. I just don't have the products, and we ended up having a power outage last night, so I lost 8 prints. Well, I think I was able to salvage 1 or 2 out of that. So we are looking at I'm buying a UPS. I've been putting it off for too long. I need to just go ahead and do it. I've ordered one on Amazon. It should be here in a few days, next week maybe. I don't know if today's a holiday, so Saturday, maybe Monday, Tuesday. So yeah, working on getting that done. So then I should be able to put 4 printers on it, and then that way it'll kind of mitigate some of the print losses that we've had here lately, because due to power, apparently our power company can't keep the power on anymore because the city's growing so fast, or the area is growing so fast, I should say. But we're not going to go to the event tomorrow. So that being said, that'll give me plenty of time. I'm not sure if she's going to go live Saturday or not tomorrow, but she'll probably go live Sunday for sure. And so that should give me, outside of Sunday's live, and if she goes live tomorrow, that'll give me 4 days to kind of get our inventory back up on 8 printers. So we should have a decent table and a decent live come next week. So I think that's going to wrap this video up. If you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you like this video specifically, make sure to hit that like button. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And see you in the next video.